even the most liberal I've seen are pissed. We had to stay in a district that we pay taxes in, and now our schools are, it's a shit show. It all goes, it doesn't matter. You know what, when your kid starts coming home with me.
Yes, this is out of control. I don't know if you have seen this. Before I give out full analysis on what is going on, I will play this video so you can see exactly what is going on. But before I do, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, why not share this clip?
New York parents, you keep making noise, okay? Because this governor does not give a about our kids, okay? They said, listen, kids come to school, you cannot turn them away based on their immigration status. They don't speak English, you need to find somebody who can speak their language. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Because I'll tell you right now, when my kids went to school, every time I had to register a kid, I needed a mortgage paper, I needed a tax bill, I needed utility bills, birth certificates, vaccination records, okay? My kids had to be up to date on their polio, on their MMR, on their DPT, on their parvo and rabies and shit like that, okay? Now you're gonna let all these kids in the school that have nothing? So I had to protect everybody else's kids. I had to follow all these rules and throw it out to the wayside because you have a little bit of a basis. No, it doesn't work like that. You know what else doesn't work? What else doesn't work is that I have a vehicle that is licensed and registered and insured. You got all these little electric things, these scooters, these mopeds that have nothing, and they're being used all over the city because the migrants have to learn how to make money. They have to be able to deliver food. They have to be able to, with what money, I have no idea. However, what happens when one hits my car and they don't have insurance? Who's going to pay that? Me? Of course I am. I'm not going to drive around in a piece of shit car, okay? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And you know where it starts? It starts at the top with Bobo, okay? That guy, that's what I'm talking about, okay? But parents, like I said, you keep going because even the most liberal I've seen are pissed. We had to stay in a district that we pay taxes in, and now our schools are, it's a shit show. It all goes, it doesn't matter. You know what, when your kid starts coming home with me.
Somebody sent this on Twitter. These privileged women are beyond disgusting. They have bodyguard, drivers, assistants to do their errands and live in luxury New York apartments with 24/7 security. Their indifference to what normal people face in the city is cruel. The views called at New York City Mayor Eric Adams warning about the illegal immigration crisis hammering the city. Joy Behar said he is just being dramatic, and Anna said he has a flair for drama. I don't understand what is happening.
The city we knew we're about to lose.
A little dramatic, isn't it? Seems a bit dramatic.
He's got a flair for drama.
Yeah, but he's been critical of the Biden administration for months. He doesn't get support from the government, he's saying. And Republicans love this, you know, because this is right up their alley for somebody like a New York sanctuary city to be complaining about migrant problem. So let me ask you a question. Is he right? Who should take the blame for all of this now? Because there are about 100,000 migrants in New York City right now, and people keep coming. You have to understand, these are desperate people. These are not people who are coming here because they, you know, feel like it. They're not tourists.
No, the majority of them are coming from Venezuela. They're also coming from Africa.
Mess. Yeah.
They're coming from war-torn countries and politically torn countries, and they're looking for refuge. And I thought this country, with its big, you know, Statue of Liberty, give me your week, and all of this, is supposed to be the country that accepts people.
Yes.
And I'm disappointed in Mayor Adams. I understand that there's a problem. He also, lawmakers in New York also set aside more than $1.5 billion to aid the city this last legislative session.
How much?
$1.5 billion.
But he says he needs 12.
He says he needs 12, but $1.5 billion is nothing to sniff at. $140 million in federal funding from shelters has already been received. And let's remember that immigrants are a record share of U.S. workers. At this point, 1 in 5 workers last year were born outside the U.S. to parents who aren't American citizens. The share of immigrants in the workforce rose to 18.1% last year. And so immigrants aren't coming here just to play around. They're coming here for a better life.
Yeah.
I actually thought the View would say something here, but they are going after this man. He spoke the truth. This is out of control. We have seen the rate at which migrants are infiltrating New York City. When this started, they said Republican states are doing this because they just want to cause chaos. You accepted that migrants should come in. You don't look for possible solution to stop this at the border. Then now it is escalating, affecting your cities. You are standing up to talk. Libras are coming against you. That is insane. Mayor Eric Adam did the right thing to call this out. They have been pretending like nothing is happening. Now the situation is reaching him here. The View cannot accept that. That is what he's facing. Some say these migrants should be distributed. I recently came across an article. They say the Biden administration is planning to send all migrants to Texas. I don't know how true is this. I think I will do a full segment so you can see exactly what is going on. It has reached a certain level. People cannot take it any longer. Before you take up a decision to allow people to come in, you should be able to accommodate them. Republican state could not take it any longer. We saw what happened in Florida. He sampled the situation within the space. They made noise on social media, but now it has calmed down. Look at the rate at which migrants are entering into New York. Then tell me how the mayor will not vibrate like this. I've seen some Republicans, coming out to say, yeah, this is what you like, this is what you accepted. And the infiltrations of illegal immigrants, it is just beginning. Yes, I know a lot of people, how they do this. I don't want to actually say this on this video, because somebody questioned me on my last video when I did partaking to this. You are a black person, why should you be doing this kind of videos? I'm someone who like to face truth, and when facing truth, I don't look at skin color. If you are a black person using this truth to do this, you need to rethink. Sonnet Austin says she is disappointed with Mayor Eric Adams for coming out, to speak up on this. You can see the hypocrisy here with Democrats. They know that something is wrong here. These people cannot call it out. They will pretend like everything is good. Really imagine all this. This mayor did the right thing to call the situation the way it is, but they don't like it. They will see turn round, to make it like you are a bad person here. Like Behar said, that he is full of drama. He's always playing these kind of things. I really wish, they could occupy a position like this and handle the situation. And handle a situation like this. When this started, Democrats said, oh, Republicans are playing some kind of games. They don't like to accommodate illegal immigrants. Now it is at their doorstep. It has reached their neck level. They can no longer take it. If you see a mayor speaking, he has been asking for help for a very long time. Nobody is doing that.